Today's Monday, March 27th, 2023. Can you guys believe that we're almost a quarter of the way done with the year? It's almost April 1st, the real new year. Anyways, much closer to what the real new year should be. We're approaching. I mean, maybe the spring equinox is really supposed to be the beginning of the new year. I'm not sure, but some calendar funny business definitely happened. And I even read somewhere that the whole April Fool thing was supposed to be like mocking, allegedly, the people who didn't get the memo about the calendar change. I don't know how true that is, but there's certainly something strange to the powers. Those in control are able to just declare whatever they want, and the plebs are just expected to go along with it. Could you imagine living in a time like that where people are like, no, we're changing, we're not doing the new year in the spring anymore. It's going to be in the dead of winter. That's when the new year starts. It would just be a strange phenomenon, being forced to go along with something like that. But that type of stuff happens all the time. I hear about it these days with the Pluto thing. People still can't get over the Disney fake Pluto thing. Anyways, yeah, let's just read Isaiah 57, and that'll be it for this video. The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. He shall enter into peace, they shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness. But draw near hither, ye sons of the sorceress, the seed of the adulterer and the whore. Against whom do ye sport yourselves? Against whom make ye a wide mouth and draw out the tongue? So that's the Kali. People still do this. Celebrities, and where they open their mouth real wide, stick out their tongue. The Polynesians are into that. Are ye not children of transgression, a seed of falsehood? Inflaming yourselves with idols under every green tree, slaying the children in the valleys under the cliffs of the rocks. Among the smooth stones of the stream is thy portion, they are thy lot. Even to them hast thou poured a drink offering, thou hast offered a meat offering. Should I receive comfort in these? Notice it is a tradition to pour out a drink on the ground. Upon a lofty and high mountain hast thou set thy bed, even thither wentest thou up to offer sacrifice. Behind the doors also and the posts hast thou set up thy remembrance, for thou hast discovered thyself to another than me, and art gone up. Thou hast enlarged thy bed, and made thee a covenant with them. Thou lovest their bed where thou sawest it. And thou wentest to the king with ointment, and didst increase thy perfumes, and didst send thy messengers far off, and didst debase thyself even unto hell. Thou art wearied in the greatness of thy way, yet saidst thou not, there is no hope. Thou hast found the life of thine hand, therefore thou wast not grieved. And of whom hast thou been afraid or feared, that thou hast lied, and hast not remembered me, nor laid it to thy heart? Have not I held my peace even of old, and thou fearest me not? I will declare thy righteousness and thy works, for they shall not profit thee. Okay, so this is very interesting. Talking a lot about people who, idolaters and sorcerers, people who rely on things other than God. And here I think it's talking about the type of people who they do that kind of stuff and their life is good enough, so they figure that they don't need God. I mean, and that is one of those interesting things about God's will and the way that it works, how a lot of times people who have everything here on earth are not God's children. And a lot of times the people who struggle immensely on earth and who are suffering greatly are God's children. Verse 13, when thou criest, let thy companies deliver thee, but the wind shall carry them all away, vanity shall take them. But he that putteth his trust in me shall possess the land, and shall inherit my holy mountain. And shall say, cast ye up, prepare the way, take up the stumbling block out of the way of my people. For thus saith the high and lofty one that inhabiteth eternity, whose name is holy. Wow, what a cool sentence. I want to read that again. And the capitalization of one. For thus saith the high and lofty one that inhabiteth eternity. That too, that phrase, inhabiting eternity. Whose name is holy. I dwell in the high and holy place, with him also that is of a contrite and humble spirit, to revive the spirit of the humble, and to revive the heart of the contrite ones. For I will not contend forever, neither will I always be wroth. For the spirit should fail before me, and the souls which I have made. For the iniquity of his covetousness was I wroth, and smote him. I hid me and was wroth, and he went on forwardly in the way of his heart. I have seen his ways, and will heal him. I will lead him also, and restore comforts unto him, and to his mourners. I create the fruit of the lips. Peace, peace to him that is far off, and to him that is near, saith the Lord. I will heal him. But the wicked are like the troubled sea, when it cannot rest, whose waters cast up mire and dirt. There is no peace, saith my God, to the wicked. Isn't that the second time that he's ended a chapter with that statement? And it is so true. You know those people in life who they have everything? They have enough money to... You could have retired 2 decades ago, but these people are still horribly broken individuals, and you see them like pinch pennies left and right, and they're OCD and live these psychotic lifestyles, but they have everything. They could have retired 20 years ago, and they're still so... Anyways, you know these people. And it just goes to show you that that's not going to fulfill you. Getting money, it's not going to fulfill you in life. And all we can do is cling to God here and make it through. Hope you enjoyed this video. God bless everyone.